Hi guys, welcome back to my channel.
In this video, we will see how to solve these simultaneous equation by graphical method. In my previous video, we have seen by substitution method, elimination method and the cross multiplication method. If you want to watch that, there is a link in the description box below. You can check that out. So today we will see graphical method. We have two equations a1x plus b1y plus c1 equal to 0 and a2x plus b2y plus c2 equal to 0. The graph of these linear equations is always a straight line. So we have two such straight lines L1 and L2, right? Case 1. If the graph of L1 and L2 intersect at a particular point, say P of alpha and beta, then x is alpha and y is equal to beta. That means there is a unique solution for the given equation.
What I mean is, if you see a graph, x-axis and this is your y-axis, we know that the graph of the linear equation is a straight line. So now we have two equations, so two straight lines L1 and L2. Case 1. If those L1 and L2 intersect at a particular point, say L1 and L2, if they intersect at a particular point, so P of alpha comma beta, then there is a unique solution for a given system of equations. That means the value of x is alpha and the value of y is beta. So your x is alpha and your y is beta.
Now let's see case 2. If the graph L1 and L2 coincide, that is if you have a graph L1 and L2, say this is L1 and L2 that is overlapping, say L2, that means the system of equation has infinitely many solutions. Now let's see case 3. If the graph L1 and L2 are parallel, that is if you have this line L1 which is parallel to L2, that means there is no solution for the given system of equation, which means inconsistent. We will see one example for each cases. Now let's see this. We have two linear equations x minus y plus 3 equal to 0 and 2x plus 3y minus 4 equal to 0. Solve graphically. Let me write first equation. We have x minus y plus 3 equal to 0, right? Which implies y is equal to x plus 3, right? Taking this minus y to the right hand side, you will get y is equal to x plus 3. So now we will put different values for x and see what value you will get for y. Alright, that is we have x here and y is what? Y is equal to x plus 3, right? You have to put a values for x and see what value you will get for y. While choosing a value for x, see that the y value is a whole number. Okay, for example, if you take x is equal to minus 2, substitute minus 2 here, so minus 2 plus 3 will give you plus 1. This is a whole number, right? So next, let's see for minus 1. So minus 1 plus 3 will give you 2 plus 2, so 2. Now if you see for 0, if x is 0, your y value is 3. Now if you put x is equal to 1, 1 plus 3 is y you will get as 4. Let's plot these points in the graph. So now we have a graph sheet here. This is your x-axis and this is your y-axis. Center point is 0 and these are your positive values for x and these are your negative values for x, and here negative values for y and here positive values for y. First write the scale for x and y-axis. We have x-axis 1 unit is equal to 1 centimeter and y-axis 1 unit is equal to 1 centimeter. Let's plot these points in your graph sheet. For x is equal to minus 2 and y is 1. For minus 2 and 1. So your point is first x-axis, so minus 2 and 1. The point is here, right? And we have minus 1 and 2. So x is minus 1 and your y is 2. So the point is here, right? For x is equal to 0 and your y is 3. So x is 0 and y is here. So the point is this. For x is 1 and 4. So your x value is 1 and the y value is 4. And make sure you write the points here, okay? So 1, 4, and this is your 0, 3, and this is your minus 1, 2, and this point is your minus 2, 1. So we have L1 is x minus y plus 3 equal to 0, right? Similarly, we will find the values for x and y for equation 2. Second equation, we have 2x plus 3y minus 4 is equal to 0, which implies y is equal to 4 minus 2x by 3, right? So now let's see again for different values of x what your y value will be, right? So we have x here, y is nothing but 4 minus 2x by 3. So now let's put values for x. When you put x is equal to minus 4, so you have y is equal to 4 minus 2 into minus 4, right? By 3. So you have 4 minus into minus is plus, 4 2s are 8 by 3, which will give you 8 plus 4 is 12 by 3. So 3 1s are 3 4s are 12. So your y is 4. So now if you put x is equal to minus 3, your y will be y is equal to 4 minus 2 into minus 3 is minus 6. So minus of minus is plus 6 by 3. You will get 10 by 3. On dividing, you will not get a whole number, right? 3 1s are 3 3s are 9. So 0.3 something, right? So this is not a whole number. So avoid using such numbers. Now when you take x is equal to minus 1, when you substitute minus 1 in this equation, you will get y is equal to 2. Similarly, when you substitute x is equal to 2, your y value will be 0. Now let's plot these values in the same graph. Here x is equal to minus 4 and y is 4. So your x is minus 4 and your y is 4. So the point will come here, right? Minus 4, 4. And your x is minus 1 and your y is 2. So x is minus 1 and y is 2. Here the same point, right? So minus 1, 2. And your x is 2 and y is 0. So x is 2, y is 0. That means this point. So 2, 0. So now join these 3 points. So this is your L2 line, which is 2x plus 3y minus 4 equal to 0. We know that when two lines intersect at a particular point, that will give you the value for x and y. So in this case, your x is minus 1 and your y is 2, right? So your x is equal to minus 1 and y is equal to 2. So this is an example for case 1 where two lines intersect at a particular point. Then they have a unique solution where x is equal to minus 1 and y is 2. Now let's see these equations. We have 2x plus 3y equal to 9 and 4x plus 6y equal to 18. Solve graphically. First let's write this equation. We have 2x plus 3y is equal to 9. Here 3y is equal to 9 minus 2x, right? Which implies y is equal to 9 minus 2x by 3, right? So now you have to put different values for x and see what your y value will be. So we have x here and y is equal to 9 minus 2x by 3, right? When x is equal to minus 3, substitute x is equal to minus 3 in this equation. So we have y is equal to 9 minus 2 into minus 3 by 3, right? Which is equal to 9 minus of minus is plus 3 2s are 6 by 3, which will give you 15 by 3. So 3 1s are 3 5s are 15. So your y is 5, right? Similarly, when you put x is equal to 0, you will get 9 minus 2 into 0 is 0. So 9 by 3 is 3 ones are 3 threes are. So y is 3. So when you put x is equal to 3 in this equation, you will get 9 minus 2 into 3 is 6. So 9 minus 6 is 3. 3 by 3 is 1. So your y value will be 1. Now when you put x is equal to 6 here, so 9 minus 2 into 6 is 12. So 9 minus 12 will give you minus 3. Minus 3 by 3 is minus 1, right? So now you have to plot these points in your graph sheet. So now we have a graph with scale. X-axis 1 unit is equal to 1 centimeter and y-axis 1 unit is equal to 1 centimeter. And your graph should look like this. The points are minus 3, 5 is here, 0, 3, 3, 1 and 6, minus 1. This is the graph of the line 2x plus 3y is equal to 9. Let's see the second equation. We have equation 4x plus 6y is equal to 18, which implies 6y is equal to 18 minus 4x, where y is equal to 18 minus 4x by 6, right? Similarly, we'll find the values for y. We have x here, y is equal to 18 minus 4x by 6. When x is equal to minus 3, when you substitute minus 3 here, y is equal to 18 minus 4 into minus 3 by 6, which is equal to 18, minus of minus is plus, 4 3s are 12 by 6. So this is 30 by 6. 6 1s are, 6 5s are 30, right? So y is 5. Similarly, when you put x is equal to 0, your y will be 18 minus 4 into 0 is 0, so 18 by 6. So 6 1s are, 6 3s are 18, right? So when x is equal to 3, so your y will be 18 minus 4 into 3, 4 3s are 12, so 18 minus 12 is 6, so 6 by 6 is 1. When you put x is equal to 6 in this equation, that will give you minus 1. So now let's see the graph. So your graph will look like this. That is, we have the points minus 3, 5 here, 0, 3 here, 3, 1 is here and 6, minus 1 is here. So these two lines are coinciding. That is, they are overlapping each other, right? Here is a line L1, that is 2x plus 3y is equal to 9, and L2 is overlapping on L1, right? So your L2 is 4x plus 6y is equal to 18. This means the system of equation has infinitely many solutions. Now let's see one more problem. So now let's see these equations. X plus 2y minus 4 equal to 0 and 2x plus 4y minus 12 equal to 0. Solve graphically. So we will take first equation. We have x plus 2y is minus 4 equal to 0. Here 2y is equal to 4 minus x. Y is equal to 4 minus x by 2. Right? So when you put x is equal to minus 2, your y value will be 3. Similarly, when you put x is equal to 0, your y will be 2. When x is equal to 2, your y value is 1. And when you put x is equal to 4 in this equation, your y will be 0. So now let's plot this in the graph sheet. So your graph of equation x plus 2y minus 4 equal to 0 should look like this, where you have points minus 2, 3 here, 0, 2 here, and 2, 1 is here, and 4, 0 is this. So your L1 graph should look like this. Now let's see the second equation. So you have your equation 2x plus 4y minus 12 equal to 0, where 4y is equal to 12 minus 2x, which implies y is equal to 12 minus 2x by 4, right? When x is 0, when you substitute x is equal to 0 in this equation, your y will be 3. Similarly, when x is 2, your y will be 2. And when x is 4, your y will be 1. So now let's plot these points in the same graph. So your graph of the line 2x plus 4y minus 12 is equal to 0 should look like this, where you have the point 0, 3 here and 2, 2 here and 4, 1 is here, right? So now if you see these two lines, they are parallel to each other. So we know when the graph of two lines are parallel to each other, then there is no solution. That is, they are inconsistent. This is it in this video. I hope you understood how to solve simultaneous equation graphically. See you soon. Till then, take care. Almighty bless.